What's up, people? Yeah, on my to-do list it came up to blog or vlog. So I'm a vlog. I don't really know what to say, man. What you want me to talk about, folks? God? You want my true opinion about God? I think God is what you see when you look in the mirror. I'll be honest with you. I think God is simply a manifestation of one's own biases, prejudices, and pre-programmed belief system. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you have so many like churches? You have like black churches, white churches, Indian churches, Chinese churches, yet they all hate each other. But yet they all claim to worship the same spirit, the same God. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense to me. Or like if you know yourself and let's say, you know you're a good person, you've never done anything wrong, but yet someone else who claims to believe in this all-knowing God, they can't see that in you, then what spirit are they worshiping? It ain't the God that knows you. Come on, people. I got nothing against God. If there's one majestic God, Jesus, where I don't got nothing against that God because I never met that God. But all I'm saying is I've been alive long enough and I'm honest enough to know that from what I have observed, everybody worships their own God, which is known as self, and it's what you see in the mirror when you wake up in the morning. That's your God. Okay? I could be wrong, but I doubt it. And when you're alone, you kind of tend to see things with more clarity. Because if you're surrounded by like people that love you and this and that, then you get distracted because you mistaken other people's love towards you for that of being God. But when you're alone and there's no one to hug you, there's no one to give you an attaboy, there's no one to say, hey, you're all right, whatever, you just tend to see things on a different level. All right? What else can I say about God, man? Again, I don't got nothing against God. You know, if there's an all-loving God out there, good for him. You know, aliens, Bigfoot, all that stuff, man. Come on now. If Bigfoot existed, don't you think we would have caught him by now? With all, you don't think the IRS could have caught Bigfoot by now? Say, why didn't you pay your taxes? Sasquatch, all that stuff. It's just, I don't know, folks. I mean, I've had supernatural things occur to me, for real, in the past that I know were supernatural just because it, like, defied gravity and logic and whatever. I don't know why, but sometimes I think, is Christianity supernatural? Because I remember when I was younger, and I used to be all into Christianity and the church and this and that. And that was a good time. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good time. But that's when all like the weird stuff happened. I'd have like a paralytic dream. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I just left all that stuff went away. All that demonic dreams and what do they call that? Paralytic sleeping. You know when you sleep in your bed and it feels like you're awake but you're not. I forget what that's called. I don't know, folks. I'm just being honest with you all. Honest and transparent, because I always say this: if you don't tell your own story while you're alive, then someone else is going to tell it. And often you're of more value when you're gone. Like as soon as I'm gone, then my videos are going to like shoot up in views and this and that. That's just how people like Tupac, Elvis, Marilyn Monroe. You know what I'm saying? When good people or great people are amongst you, people ignore them, But then as soon as they're gone, oh, I knew everything about them. Oh, they were my best friend. Oh, you know what I'm saying? People make up stuff and write books about you and crap, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to write my own story while I'm alive, folks. And I ain't gonna say nothing negative right now, but it is what it is. And a lot of people who claim to have God, why don't they ever call me? Why don't they ever call me? Is God that small? You know why? Because like I say, God is what you see in the mirror. So if they're small, then they project God to be small. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll pray for you. I don't need your prayer. I need you to pick up the phone and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Human beings are weak, folks. They're weak. They avoid you not because you tempt them, but because they're tempted by you, their own weakness. You know what I'm saying? Now people say, I love you through Christ. Well, then that means you don't love me. I'm going to tell you something right now, folks. If I love you, it's because I love you, because I want to love you, because that's in my capacity. People who say they love you only through Christ, I don't. So what happens when they fall away from Christ? They don't love you no more? No, I love you and like you and will fight for you with or without Christ. Is that blasphemous? I don't think so. It's called free will, folks. Anyways, this vlog doesn't make much sense. It'll probably turn a lot of people off, but sometimes you just got to be honest, man. Everybody wants to talk about God and this and that, but yet, nobody calls. I'm the one. Now look here, I'm the one supposed to be lost, but who calls people? When's the last time someone who claims to have God on their heart has ever just called and said, how you doing today? You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that always reaches out and calls people. Whatever, everybody. Like I say, bottom line, God is what you see in the mirror. God is your own weakness, your own vulnerabilities, your own frailties. That's God. And all people simply do is they take themselves and they project it up in the sky. And then they claim they're all they're doing is most people are just worshiping themselves. All right? And if you think I'm wrong, call me. Or reach out, whatever. If not, then go get your shine box.